Hey,
Guys,
Welcome
to the
great.
Value
show. A
A show
where
we talk
about
anything
relating to
anything.
today
we are
Going over. Going over.
a
plethora of
Different.
games
we are
Going
to
make a
tier.
list
of our
12.
games.
In all seriousness, welcome to the first episode of the Great Value Show. We are going to be each of us are going to give our top 3 games, and then we're going to put them in a list together and rank them individually on this big old whiteboard.
1 through 12 community ranking. Once we give our top 3.
All right.
We should probably say our names first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Bryce again, if you missed that.
I'm Cole.
I'm Mike.
I'm Parker. Should I start with my top 3?
Yeah, let's hear your top 3.
My top 3. I'm gonna do it in order, I think here.
Okay.
My number 1. This is of all time. This isn't necessarily right now, but of all time, my number 1 is Minecraft. Objectively,
That's a fair game. Have
I've
number 1.
I've spent so much time on it. I've probably spent over thousands of hours on it because I grew up on it. I still play it. You can do vanilla modded. I'm just always playing Minecraft, so I love it. My number 2 is Elden Ring.
Good one.
That could some people might not argue it's top 3, but for me, it was a top 3. I love the game. It was difficult, but like I like difficult games, and I thought it was fun to figure it
Minecraft.
out and beat. Minecraft is not difficult.
Minecraft can be difficult. I agree.
If you're Bryce, if you're Bryce, it can be difficult.
It can be difficult.
If you're Bryce and have never beaten the Ender Dragon,
I have
Yeah.
beat the Ender
Most
Dragon.
on your own?
Yeah.
No, not on my own, because I don't feel like doing that much.
Yeah, most games
like
are
the
pretty
boring part
difficult
of
for
Minecraft.
Bryce.
Yeah, especially Rainbow.
That was a little too far.
I don't think so.
A little too much.
Then my number 3. I don't. This might be a controversial take as well, but Overwatch, not Overwatch 2, Overwatch 1, back in its prime. I just had a lot of fun on Overwatch 1, and I made some friends on there, so it's my number 3.
Very easy list.
That's a good list. I like that
Good
list.
list.
Well, do you want to go? Still kind of.
You're still thinking there? Well, I got mine. At number 1, I'm gonna have to go with Alan Wake, specifically the second one. Now that's more of a niche game, but it's a survival horror game, and I just like the lore behind it and how it's all about different dimensions seeping into our own reality, and like he's like living through his own horror story. That'll be my number 1.
Yapping
Number
too much.
what?
Yapping too much.
Okay, you have to say.
You can do modded, you can do vanilla.
No one knows about Alan Wake, so I did. Number 2 is gonna be the finals, also a very niche game, but that'll be my number 2. And number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Risk of Rain 2.
Interesting list.
That's an interesting list.
All over the place.
I think it's a great. What's the word for those kind of games?
Indie?
No, like the
style.
roguelike.
Roguelike.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the best roguelike game.
Is Alan?
I
Oh,
like
just
that.
okay.
It's a good roguelike game.
Risk of Rain.
I agree.
Yeah, it is.
So my top 3. Have you figured yours out at all?
I think I got it. Yeah.
I think you
Well,
got it.
we'll come back
Yeah,
to him at the
I-
end. We'll
I-
pick
I
you,
think I
and
got
then we'll come back to Mike.
In my number 1, I think it's the greatest story game ever made. I think it's got good animation. I think it's got good like style. It's Red Dead Redemption 2.
And have you beaten said game?
No, but I've spent probably hundreds of hours on the online mode, as well as played through the game to sort of like multiple times. Just never gotten around to beating it. Just like taking breaks in between, because I struggle to play solo games. Like I get bored, but I do like the story. And then for number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Rainbow Six Siege. It's the best FPS shooter game ever made. No
You're not the
context.
best at
I
it.
don't know about that.
I don't care if I'm best at it or not. That doesn't determine whether it's a good game or not. Um, and then for my number 3, I was gonna say Overwatch because I spent a lot of time on that game, but Parker took that. So for my number 3, I think we're gonna have to come back to me.
Okay, for my top 3 games of all time, my favorite game of all time is Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 is the one I spent the most time on. I played all 3, loved all 3. It's the game franchise. I feel like I've grown up with it. It's been out for like 10 years now, the first one, and it's just had a lot of impact on me, and I still love it to this day. Second favorite game is going to have to be Splatoon 3 for similar reasons to the second one, but I just didn't spend as much time in it. But Splatoon 3 is number 2. And for my number 3 game, I'm going to have to say Splatoon. It came out on the Wii U almost 10 years ago.
Rank 3 different Splatoons.
They're all
very
they're
diverse list
They're
here.
really,
yeah.
really very versatile list
You
there.
know, I was inspired by Cole's list. I wanted to think, mix it up a bit. Some games.
I would have never thought of any of this.
Honorable mention to Rust is probably the single game I spent the most time in, probably second to Minecraft. I don't know. The game's not as fun as it used to be, and yeah, I'm sticking with my top 3.
So which one was your top again?
Splatoon 2.
Okay.
Splatoon 2.
2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1.
2,
In that
1.
order, okay.
Yes.
And Bryce,
Say,
you very versatile
Bryce.
list.
Very
there.
good list.
Very versatile.
yeah.
A lot of options, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot to dissect right there.
that'll be.
I mean, you
fun.
have
That'll be.
Splatoon 1,
Mhm.
Splatoon 2,
Yeah.
and Splatoon 3.
You can, yeah, and the modes are pretty much the same in each game. The gameplay.
Very, very versatile. Like in Splatoon
Yeah.
1, you have turf wars,
In Splatoon 2, you have turf war.
and in Splatoon 3, there's turf war.
Yeah, but there's
Very
also
different.
yeah,
And there's ranked modes too.
ranked modes. Very good at ranked. Unlike whatever.
Okay.
Top 500 out of
Okay.
500.
Bryce, you got your third?
I don't, but I guess I could do some thinking out loud. I was thinking maybe like a sports game because I used to play those a lot, but I'm not gonna go there. I was thinking maybe Rust because I've spent a lot of time with it. But honestly, I never really enjoyed it that much. I just kind of played it because everybody else was playing it. I don't know. I can't really think of anything. Has anybody got one that's like close to going on their list?
Super Mario Odyssey,
No.
Super Mario
I
3D
almost-
World,
Not putting that on.
Mario
I
Kart 8,
almost
Mario
put
Kart
Forest
Wii.
up there.
Oh,
Forest.
That's my favorite survival game.
that's a good
Isn't Alan
game.
Wake a survival game?
Well, not like because the Force is like
It's like
survival.
it's like
Alan Wake's like a story game.
okay.
It's more like Resident Evil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like Resident Evil?
Yeah. Any thoughts here,
Bro.
guys?
I'm really stumped.
Call of Duty?
No, there's not a specific. I guess we'll put Black Ops 2. We'll say Black Ops.
Black
Black Ops 2 was.
Alright.
I enjoyed Black Ops 2 a
Let's go.
lot.
Alright.
Alright,
we're gonna-
okay.
We're
We
gonna
can
take all
cut-
those rankings.
And we're gonna make our own top 12s based on everyone's top 3, and then we're gonna come back after the cut and group them all together.
Enjoy this
Yep.
nice ad I have prepared for you.
So we were supposed to make an ad, but clearly we didn't. As you could tell, it's just me in my room. I think it's like 3 in the morning, I'm not going to lie. And I'm editing this, but we got to do something because we said we are going to do something. Ad break means ad break no matter what. So I'm just here to plug the socials real quick. But anyways, guys, please go run up the socials. Instagram and TikTok are going to be great.value.show. It's going to be on screen for those who are watching this. And YouTube and Spotify are going to be under Great Value Show. It's going to be one word, no spaces. Please just go run up everything, share it with everyone, like things, watch the clips in full, watch the podcast in full, please. Even if you're losing interest, please just keep it running in the background. We'd appreciate it a lot. It keeps the attention up and pushes it out to more people. We'd really appreciate that. We're just college kids trying to have fun and entertain other people in the process. We're all broke. Not all of us have jobs. And the quality is not the greatest, but the better this podcast does, the more effort we'll put in, of course, or the more production and value effort we'll put into this, and the quality will go up, I promise. But once again, socials, Instagram and TikTok is going to be great.value.show. YouTube and Spotify is going to be one word, Great Value Show. Invest now, get great value later.
All right, I will.
Okay.
I will go first.
We need a
Wait.
game for first.
Yeah, what were your guys' one?
My one was Minecraft.
Mine was Red Dead.
One was Minecraft.
I of course had Minecraft in my number one.
No,
Well, you can't rank
you
your
can't
own.
rank your own.
Oh well.
What was
This-
outside of
Yeah,
your-
you had to rank
that was
the
a-
other.
Oh
nine.
wait,
We're not
okay.
ranking our own and our top.
He did not.
Well,
listen to
okay,
this.
I didn't. I was thinking. I heard Minecraft and Minecraft twice. I don't have Minecraft on mine here. I have Black Ops on my one.
All right, so
Black Ops 2.
how we did it was we ranked the 9 that went out R3, and then we're
Mhm.
discussing that based on where we put each of them.
I think
So-
we go based off of game. It'd be easier to calculate points.
Okay, collectively,
Yeah.
I have Minecraft at 1.
I have
Cole
Minecraft
has-
at 1.
Yeah, I have Minecraft at 3.
3. Okay, and what do you?
Oh,
Or
I
you
had-
can't rank it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Minecraft gets 5 points.
5 points.
So right now,
Oh yeah.
like it has like a total score of 5. Like I guess if we're
I think we do the other way where it gets 9 points for like each one because it is less confusing to me.
okay, you can do
Okay.
that.
This point
Wait, so
value
you have
system.
it
is
at
con-
1. You have it at 1. You don't have it, so it's 18. I have it at 3, so it'd be 7. That's 25 points for Minecraft.
Okay,
Or just go golf rules.
that's what I was thinking.
I think just
Well,
golf
it-
rules.
it's
It doesn't
more
matter. Each way it's the
confusing to me,
same.
I don't know.
Yeah, all right.
The points confuse me either way. As long as I'm not
Alright.
keeping track of points, that's fine.
Minecraft's probably gonna be the
Minecraft. I
most
think
fun.
Minecraft is gonna be at the 1 spot.
Yeah.
Next game.
Now let's go over where since he had Red Dead at 1, let's move
Yeah,
on
I
there.
have
So
Red
where
Dead
did
at
you have
1.
Red Dead at?
I had Red Dead at 6.
6,
I personally had Red Dead at 5.
5, and he had it at 1. So 9, and then
I think we just go
Alright,
golf
let's
rules.
go golf rules.
Golf rules, yeah.
Yes, no.
Minecraft is 5.
So Minecraft has 5 points.
Yeah, and then
Red Dead has
1, and then you put it at 6. So
I
that's
put- yeah.
7,
7.
I had it at 5,
5.
so that's 12.
12.
So
Minecraft or Red Dead gets a total of 12.
Is somebody writing that down?
Cole,
I got it.
Cole's got it on. Cole's our math guy. He's
Alright.
he's smart. He's the smart one out of us.
No, not really, but
Yes, you are.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's in mine too.
That's in mine too.
Elden Ring is in my 2.
Cole, you put that in your two?
That-
I did put that in mine too.
That's
You
great.
hate Elden Ring.
Look, there's a lot of games I don't necessarily like on here, so
That's
That is true.
All right,
so that has.
What about
6 points.
Splatoon 2?
it's 6 points.
Okay,
Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2.
No, wait, no, we should save that for.
No, we should go over it. We can go over it.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Splatoon 2 got. All right.
I put Splatoon 2 in my number 4.
Wow. Okay.
It is one of the.
I put it in 9.
Okay.
It's one of the games I played.
Specifically, his favorite Splatoon in 9. That's crazy.
Specifically,
Did
his
you-
favorite.
did you- was
Splatoon.
that like a
7,
target?
16, well, you put
No,
it
it wasn't.
I put it at 4. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 20 points.
I based it off of
20?
I played Splatoon.
All right, let's do all the Splatoons.
Okay, we'll go with-
Splatoon
What
1.
was the original?
I put Splatoon 1 in my 3 because I actually played it a decent
Put it
bit
in
back in the
5.
day.
I put it in 8.
Okay. 8 plus 8, 16. Splatoon 3, guys.
Splatoon 3, I put in my 9.
Okay.
7.
I never played.
I feel like you have like a little bit of respect for the,
Okay.
like a little bit of respect.
My
for the
last,
franchise.
my 7, 8, and my 9 are all 3 games I never played, and I forgot about it, so that's why it's
All
number
right, we
9.
got 3 more. Let's do Siege. I got 4.
I put Siege at 4.
I put Siege at 6.
That's 8 plus
16.
6. No, 8 plus 6. So that's 14.
Yeah, 14.
14.
And then
That's why Cole's
I
doing
don't have
that.
the math.
Black Ops 2.
I put that in my 1.
I put it at 9.
I put it at 6. Okay.
Oh, they do not like Black Ops,
7
right?
is
16.
16 as well. So we have a tie
And
there.
then Overwatch.
Overwatch, I put 3.
3.
I put 9.
I know. Man,
So
it's
6
crazy.
plus 9,
15. Okay, and then
That's your least favorite
my
game on there?
games that you ranked.
Old games.
Which is Risk of Rain 2. We'll go over that one first. I put that in my number 2.
Really?
It's locked.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. I
That's a game I played more recently.
That's
I
fair.
put Risk of Rain in my 5.
I also put it at 5.
Okay, so 12. Whatever the next one.
The finals,
Finals.
I put it at 7.
I also had it at 7.
Okay.
I put the finals at 6.
20. Alan Wake.
Alan Wake, I put at I put it at 8.
Also put it at 8.
I put it at 4.
4.
Played it, Bryce?
No.
Understandable.
But it's
Just like you haven't beat Red Dead and it's your one.
It's a story game. I can't believe it's crazy that you're like drilling that. Like it's like a huge deal. It's really not.
What's a huge deal?
Like saying that I haven't finished Red Dead. Like
I'm
I'm
so-
about to finish Red Dead.
Yeah, I've read that at my one. I've never
Yeah.
played, but I can understand.
Red Dead is like a brilliantly made story game.
Yeah, I
The
kind of I
story
respect
itself
it.
is
That's why
brilliant.
I didn't put it at the
I would play Red Dead over Elden Ring because
It's more enjoyable.
yeah,
I
It's a
have
heavily more
enjoyed
enjoyable game.
Elden Ring more.
I think Elden Ring is a lot more rewarding.
It could be more rewarding, but you don't.
I mean,
the
it's
difference
a
between Elden
different-
Ring is completely different.
They're very different. Yeah, there's
Because
no.
Elden Ring doesn't really have like a followable story. Like,
No,
you have
it's
to
way
do
too
a lot
Yeah,
of
you can-
research to understand.
I-
the game.
Which
Still
is
don't
good
have
in
a
its
story.
own right sometimes.
But
so
Okay.
I'm gonna write these down.
let's write them down.
We're gonna have a lot of ties here.
Oh, tithe is crazy.
But
Leave the ties out of it. Write the definitives.
Oh yeah, because
And then we can discuss the ties
Put them
after.
in the range though, just so we know where they are.
Okay.
But go with. I
Yeah.
say fill in the
So,
definitives first.
This is Minecraft.
Minecraft is 1, of course.
My handwriting's.
Holy.
Tell me to do it.
Yeah, you do it.
Alright, that's it.
Probably the worst handwriting. Sure.
I think mine
You
might
can't,
be
you
worse.
can't be attractive, good at math, and have good handwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
You can't be
it's kind of a
That's
smart, attractive,
trade.
rich, and have a good handwriting. You can't have all of it.
Yeah, you know. That's just
I
life.
Bring
think-
back your Russian curse.
Elden Ring is in 2.
Cool. I think you should bring back that Russian curse that you used to have.
Dude, the hieroglyphics.
Yeah. Unreadable, so you always got perfect scores.
I don't even know how my teachers ever read my handwriting. We have. This is our first
That's a
tie.
huge
First-
jump.
Red Dead and Risk of Rain.
okay.
It's such an
Put
easy
them-
placement.
I think objectively.
I think just leave it off of the board so we don't have to erase it later.
Okay, yeah.
We have a time for Red Dead.
We'll leave. We'll come back.
Okay, so at 5 we have Siege.
See,
That is
That
crazy
is-
high.
yeah, I wasn't expecting.
I did not expect that high.
At 6 we have Overwatch.
Cole's rating tanked that.
I just don't like Overwatch.
It had its time.
It had back in the day. It was a great game, but it has
Then we
since
got a
gone to
massive
crap.
tie between
Massive tie.
Actually, it's not massive.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? It's just between Splatoon 1 and Black Ops 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
At number 8.
No, 9. 9.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, number 9.
9.
Number 9.
That's gonna be another tie between Splatoon 2, the finals, and Alan Wake.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Okay, so like the whole.
And then 12
What is 12?
is Splatoon 3. Yeah, that's fair.
That's not a.
Fair.
It's not fair. It's.
It's very.
It is very fair.
I don't know.
I really.
You had the same game on your
Okay,
top
I'm
3.
gonna be honest. A kid's fair game
I love.
without a real story.
It does have a
Or
real
if
story.
It doesn't
See
really
this.
have a huge story mode
This is the Great Value
compared to things like.
In the third
video game list so far.
In the third game, it has the story mode.
We have
It has,
First 2.
okay, it has a roguelike
we have
mode.
Minecraft.
It has an online multiplayer mode.
So you guys are both talking about different things.
Siege at 5, Overwatch at 6, and Splatoon 3 at 12.
We've got a ring tie.
Okay.
We have a bunch of ties.
Let's go over the 3 and 4 tie first. So
Yeah.
what was tied for 3 and
This
4?
one, It's Risk of Rain and Red Dead. Risk of Rain 2 and Red Dead.
I think we should just put.
I
Red Dead.
personally am taking.
I-
I am personally putting Risk of Rain above Red Dead
I'm
because
putting
I have
Risk
played
of
it.
Rain over Red Dead 2.
I haven't played Red Dead. Red Dead is a
Alright.
generational game.
I'm gonna give my my opening statement.
Yeah, let's let Cole
Alright.
talk for a second.
I think- Risk
It
of Rain-
is.
Risk
Do
of
it.
Rain 2 Okay.
We'll get there later.
It's one of the most fun games you can ever play. It's the best roguelike. You like it's a great experience. You're going through levels and it gets harder and harder. You're unlocking new characters, and then over the course, like each run is different, as a roguelike is. So it's like one of the most engaging game loop I think that any game has, and also the music is probably the best music in any video game I've ever heard.
I turned the
Yeah, I
music
think
off. I'm
that's-
not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. The soundtrack is amazing. And I think the game loop, the gameplay loop is just phenomenal.
Okay.
I don't know.
Counter argument since I am
Yeah,
a
you- yeah.
main supporter of Red
Wait,
Dead.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Does he get a say because it was his?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
I guess
gets-
I
he
guess
gets
it's
to
hard.
It's
say.
Cole's game.
I guess that's true.
He
That's
gets
true.
to
That's
say.
true. That's true.
Okay.
At this point, we get to say.
I think
Okay.
objectively, I agree that Risk of Rain is a very fun game, but I think objectively it should be Red Dead because it is widely regarded as one of the better story games ever made. It was second in Game of the Year, only to God of War, which is also highly rated as one of the best story games ever made. And I personally like Red Dead more than God of War, but I think the online mode is it could have been a little better, but this definitely the gameplay is fun, the story is engaging. There's a bunch of side quests you can do. It's probably one of the longer story games that you can play, and I think objectively it should be above a roguelike.
Okay, I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah.
Originally, when there was a tie, I was thinking, okay, Red Dead is, it's a very high quality game. It's a very well liked game. And objectively, it is a very good game. But then I was kind of thinking, okay, Risk of Rain, it was made by a way smaller team. It has
Shouldn't be a negative towards Red.
it's not. It's a
not.
positive.
Okay.
It's positive for
It was made by a really small team who obviously has a lot of passion for what they made. I feel like the updates they updated a lot. They're pretty generous. I mean, the first DLC was really good.
Mhm.
The second DLC was horrible, but at that point,
I
it's
didn't
still
think that's
Yeah.
the second DLC.
I think there's a lot of content. I think there's a lot of different ways you can play it because there's like those like the runes or whatever it's called, where you can like
Yeah,
alter
like-
how you play. I think it is definitely one of the
In-game
most
mods.
in depth like roguelike games, and it's just really fun. There's a lot of different builds you can do. There's a lot of cool characters that are all really unique,
I think it's one of the best games you can like pick up with some friends.
and for the price too.
Yeah,
The price it's like was it like $20.
like 15. I think.
Yeah,
I
it
paid
goes
like
on sale.
10 for it on
I think I paid
sale.
like $8 for it on sale.
Huh.
I think for like money, like value, I think Risk of Rain might be better than Red Dead Redemption. That might be crazy to say, but I mean these big open world story games, they're like really. I mean, you just said like Game of the Year. There was two of them that came out that year, but like
Yeah,
this is
sure.
objectively the best like roguelike game.
Is it? Is it
Yeah,
objectively?
I
the
think-
best?
I don't know about
I
objectively, but
would-
it's
I would
highly
say
up there.
it's-
I
I
don't.
don't really know what really.
The only one that competes is probably the Splatoon 3 DLC
Bro.
side
Okay,
order.
Parker, anything to say?
I will put Risk of Rain 2 above Red Dead because I have in fact played Red Dead. I didn't play much of it. I didn't enjoy it too much. And Bryce is gonna be like, "You don't like story games?" Yes, I do. I do enjoy story games. I've played several, but I will put Risk of Rain 2 because I enjoy it. And this is our list. This isn't which game is objectively better. This is the list. No, they would
No, it
still be.
wouldn't.
It would be Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2, and Splatoon 1 at the bottom. 10, 11, 12. If it was objectively.
Mhm.
But this list isn't objectively what's better. This list is what we think is better. So I think Risk of Rain 2 is better than Red Dead.
I'm not like super upset at rating Risk of Rain highly. I just think that with Red Dead being the caliber of game that it is, it deserves to be number 3. It honestly could arguably be a better produced and made game than Elden Ring.
No shit.
I
It's-
would, yeah, I would
The
think.
graphics are definitely better in
Elden Ring has amazing graphics.
Yeah, Elden
No,
Ring
no,
looks
no.
way better.
I don't think so.
It has
They
good
both
art-
look.
it
They
has good
both
art
look
style.
amazing. Let's be honest. They both look amazing.
I think
But I
Completely
I think
different
Red Dead
styles.
like close up has a lot more like texture, whatever. But like the whole like landscape that you can see with Elden Ring, with like the huge
background
oak
and
tree in the
everything.
background,
Yeah.
That's
the
true.
leaves falling down.
Yeah.
I think, and the atmosphere in Elden Ring is
Mhm.
amazing.
But I think we have to put Risk of Rain 2 and number 3 as because the three of us all put it above.
That's sad.
I think
That's depressing.
Risk of Rain's more replayable than
It
like
is.
Is.
I
Red
don't
Dead.
think so. I think after a while, roguelikes get kind of boring for me. But like, if we're on Risk of Rain for like 4+ hours, I get kind of sick of it.
That's fair.
Well, yeah.
But you can
I mean,
play
that's
one
sick
story
of
game
it.
all day.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, but like once you beat it, it's kind of like
It is. You have to wait a long time to replay it.
I would-
Elden Ring has
which
great
isn't a bad thing.
replayability.
No,
No, it doesn't.
This what?
no.
Elden
I
Ring
think-
has-
I think
I-
Red Dead
it's-
could
it's-
be
Elden
top
Ring doesn't
three,
have
but I
as
would
good
knock down one of these
replayability
two
as, like, Dark
before
Souls
knocking
3.
down Risk of Rain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's better than Red Dead.
Yeah.
Because Bryce was arguing.
Pure, I would argue that definitely enjoy playing Red Dead more than Elden Ring. I definitely say that like the fighting in Elden Ring is more engaging, but the it's just like the style of Red Dead is just a lot better.
I think they're too
I
hard
would
to compare.
probably
They're way
enjoy
too
playing
different.
Red Dead more than Elden Ring. So.
I think it's just a much more
I
enjoyable game.
still think Cole should go back to Elden Ring. You just.
I don't know.
I think you should give it another shot.
I think you should too.
I know you don't like it, but I think you should give it another shot.
I don't know.
You could have
I
Mike.
think I'd rather play through a more like story-like game than Elden Ring.
I think you should have Mike coach you through it like he did for Bryce.
Yeah,
I would love to do that.
The only reason I enjoyed playing Elden Ring was because I had Mike helping me know where to go or what items.
Yeah,
are
I was
good.
this little backseat gamer.
If I was playing that solo, I don't think I would have enjoyed the game like even at all.
Yeah, because you just get like lost. And
Yeah.
you don't really know.
It is a lot. There's a lot.
There is a lot.
There's no like marker on the map of where like
Which
the
I think is
primary
good.
objective is.
I think I
I don't
prefer
like
that.
It's,
I prefer
it's good to a point, but if you're just lost the
that. I
whole
know.
time,
There's too many hand-holdy games these days.
I feel like
Yeah,
think it's
like
good.
The new Pokemon games suck.
Yeah,
For that
100%.
reason, because they hold your hand too much.
I think it shouldn't be hand holding, but I do like how it's open world and you can just like you get stuck, you can just leave and
Yeah.
come back.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it should kind of like hint at you more where to go. Because I remember at least when I played it the first time, every single boss fight I did have to look up where's the next boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. I think
Just
Just like a little hint.
just a marker.
So
Like a
I
little
have to
like
get
at least like a general area.
I don't know.
because I haven't played the game. When you're like playing the game, is there like a tangible story that you're following the whole time?
Kind of. Not
You
really.
can, but it's very difficult to
hard to
follow.
follow the
There's a lot of like reading you have to do.
There
So it's
but
like
It's not very straightforward.
it's more like lore heavy. You climb around.
it's
walls
lore
or
heavy,
something.
but there is also a story. It's just hard to follow the story.
there's,
Most
like-
people choose not.
There's
to.
a lot of different stories like that all like accumulate
like
at the
side
end.
stories.
Yeah, but like there's a lot
Oh,
of
the end with the endings.
yeah, the ending.
yes.
There's multiple endings.
There's
that-
like 6 endings or something.
yeah,
like
depending
that.
on like what
There's,
guys you talk to and like what
Mhm.
guys you do quests for.
Yeah, there's different endings to Red Dead, but it's just based on like how you play the game. Like if you play the game as like a decent human being, you get this ending.
Like Undertale.
Yeah, like if you're just like a jerk the whole game and like kill people, you'll end up with the bad ending.
Oh,
The
I'd
bad
probably
ending is
get that ending.
horrible compared to the good ending.
I would get that ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick save. Okay, wait. What was
We're
the
good
time
with that?
between 7 and 8?
No,
7
we're on
8
7.
is Splatoon 1 and Black Ops 2, which
I-
honestly I don't have any opinion.
I will lead off this one. I'm putting Black Ops 2 above Splatoon 1. I would argue I have a better say on this one than Risk of Rain and Red Dead. I grew up playing both of them. I grew up playing Black Ops 2. A lot of zombies with one of my very close friends at the time. We'd always end up playing Black Ops 2 zombies. Now, granted, I was booty cheeks on my own. I probably couldn't make it past round 11 or 12 on my own. But I was like 8 or 9 at the time, so give me a little break. And I still love it. I go back to it every once in a while. Splatoon 1, though, I did play a lot. I had a lot of fun on it, don't get me wrong. But I think I would put Black Ops 2 above it.
What about
Because
our time on Splatoon?
I mean, I had a great time, but at least Black Ops 2 I can go.
Why don't I get a mention here?
Black Ops 2 I can go back to more often.
about our time?
We can have some time later, Bryce. Sorry. But I'd put Black Ops 2 above it because I can at least go back to it, and I probably played way more of Black Ops 2 than Splatoon 1.
Okay. Fair.
Cole, do you have a take here?
I honestly don't. I played Splatoon 1.
Hey, that's good.
I think I had some fun with it.
Yeah, very fun game.
I don't know if I ever played Black Ops 2. I played some of the Call of Duty games. And they're usually fun. It's like it's like your standard FPS game.
They set the standard for FPS
They
games.
Yeah.
did. Especially
So-
Black Ops 2 did set
So I
a big
know
standard.
you're always gonna have fun with like a Call of Duty. Splatoon,
I was gonna have fun.
I had definitely had fun with this game, but I don't know.
Yeah. I've probably played Splatoon 1. I don't remember.
You don't
it
have to
well.
just put it at 8,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm definitely not rating it above a legendary game like Black Ops 2.
Okay.
So we're putting
Black
Splatoon 1
Ops-
at eight.
Splatoon
Black Ops at
saved the
7.
Wii U, even though it not.
I don't think it's
Splatoon-
saved the Wii U.
It was very impressive how well it sold.
Black Ops 2 did.
Splatoon above-
It didn't save the Wii U. It was very impressive how much it sold for the Wii U.
Black Ops 2 is a
Would
very.
be not liking this list.
Yeah, this list is horrible.
I'm okay with this
Should we
list.
show them the list?
I'm
It's
actually
pretty-
alright with it.
Or can I just like staring
Well,
at the table?
Yeah, I'll show them real quick.
Show
For all
'em.
the people watching. This
Yeah.
list so far.
Screw the listeners. They heard.
This is we got
Yeah.
Minecraft at 1, Elden Ring at 2,
The mic cannot hear you, Bryce. Just so you know,
Risk of Rain at
it's not
3.
picking
They're
you
not
up.
picking it up.
All right.
Okay,
we'll
I got
go
this.
over it
Cool,
at
I
the
got
end.
this.
We'll
I
go
got
over it at the
this.
end. So let's go to 9, 10, 11. So
This is where.
Wait,
it
what's
gets
the wait? What's the? Because it's a
Jesus.
it's a three-way tie, right?
Three-way
This is
tie.
our split between Alan Wake 2, the finals, and Splatoon 2. Firstly, right off the gate, I'm putting Splatoon 2 at 11.
I agree.
Okay, those are your.
I would
two of your
put
top three.
personally. I'll put Splatoon 2 at 9 because it is the one out of the
Oh.
3 I played. It's the one out of the 3 I played.
We played one
Okay,
together
but-
quite a bit.
I played Black
Have
Ops
you
2
played-
more.
That's fair.
But that's me. I have no say on the finals or Alan Wake as I have played neither of them.
I would put Splatoon at 11, and I would put the finals at 9 and Alan Wake at 10. I only say that because I haven't played Alan Wake. It's definitely probably a better game than the finals, but I just haven't played it. So I put the finals at 9, Alan Wake at 10, Splatoon at 11.
I want to put Alan Wake at least 9 so bad. I would put it at top 5, but it's just one of the greatest stories I've ever played and experienced, and it has one of the it has some of the most creative like storytelling ways where they have like cutscenes with like live action actors actually playing out the characters, and it's like seamless transition between gameplay and live action scenes, and there's so many weird and like paranormal stuff happening in the game. It's also like super funny, like a bunch of quirky characters that you get to know, and you get to know like the backstory of all these side characters and stuff. And I think it's just one of the greatest story games ever. So I want to put it at 9, but
Let me guess, Mike.
Okay,
You get to know the background of the Splatoon
okay,
characters.
I just have a few choice words I'd like to say about my favorite game of all time, Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 is where I fell in love with the franchise. You know,
Not the first one.
that's where I got introduced. Splatoon 2 is where I really, that's where it went to the next stage. I think Splatoon 2 built on what Splatoon 1 already established, and I think it's definitely one of the best Nintendo franchises. It's one of the newer ones. It's definitely up there. It's the third best one. It is the third best one. I don't want to see
No
no
one-
Kirby.
What?
in the
No one's arguing you.
I'm sorry.
we're
Sorry.
having a debate with yourself here.
Sorry.
You bro.
Yeah, like you guys are very knowledgeable in the top 3 Nintendo franchises.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Splatoon 2,
Mario.
it has my favorite single player campaign. It
What
has
do you even do in a single player campaign?
Okay, so Splatoon 2's DLC is called Octo Expansion. It consists of a bunch of levels where you're traversing the undersea deep sea metro, trying to regain your memories as an octopus who was sent to the underground because your forefathers lost the Great Turf War.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're getting to the top.
Yep.
You're climbing the levels. The last stage in that game made me cry. Like the music is insane. The characters are insane. I love Splatoon 2
they
more
even
than
talk?
We know.
okay, they have their own language, but there's you can like read what they're saying.
And can
Obviously.
you speak said language?
No, it's not a real language, but it is real to me, and I love Splatoon 2.
A little too much.
In Alan Wake
The
2, you're
gameplay
playing
is
as
amazing.
2 characters, one being Alan Wake stuck in like this different dimension for 13 years,
Mhm.
and you have to I don't know. Like the story is him finding his way out of the what is called the dark place.
It's like Splatoon
like,
2.
he's like encountering different versions of himself and different entities, and on the other side you have the one FBI agent trying to get him out at the same time. I think it has some of the best graphics I've ever seen, best storytelling I've ever seen, and some of the best music. And I don't know. I can't put that above. I can't put that under.
The Splatoon music
game
is in a
about
league of its
swings.
own.
Yeah,
not.
this is in a league of its own
It's a-
because it's ass.
I listen to the Splatoon soundtrack every day of my life.
We know. That's all you listen to.
I love Splatoon music. I love the
Splatoon music
characters.
and Hatsune Miku.
I love Hatsune Miku.
And Guilty Gear. You can't forget Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear.
That's all he listens
You're
to.
ruining
Oh,
your reputation
no.
on the first episode.
Dude,
Yeah.
Guilty Gear.
No, he's
Yes.
just attracting his
On the
true fan
first
base.
episode.
Yeah, Guilty Gear has amazing music.
This is not the music
So,
episode.
dude, We should do a music. No, you guys don't care about
I don't care
that.
about games.
I think we
A
have
coal-
a,
that
if
could
we-
be
if
like
we
a
have-
cola
If we have
night.
Splatoon 1 at 8, I think we should put Alan Wake at 9.
I think
agree.
objectively.
I think,
I
yeah,
agree. I think to like summarize it, I think we should go Alan Wake at 9, Splatoon 2 at 10, and the finals at 11. And I think
That's
that
fair.
I think
kinda-
that's
Because that's
reasonable.
our two most passionate games.
I think that's
Yeah.
reasonable.
And then,
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
then
I think that is
finals at
fair.
11.
I think that's reasonable.
Me and Mike got gypped on this.
yeah, we did.
I'm perfectly
Well,
okay with this.
Mike got gypped because he did all 3 games of a
He
game.
did the same
that
game
was kinda-
basically.
Okay.
That was
Well,
on his.
because-
Cole got gypped because none of us have played Alan Wake.
I have like the most niche taste of the group.
That would be me, actually.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't know. I have a lot of good
When it
indie
comes
games.
to,
They're just
like,
not in my top 3.
That's fair.
Animes or shows, even like I'll watch shows that you guys have never watched, and like I'll never watch like the big shows that you watch and stuff.
Just because they're
I don't know
they're
if
big
you-
for like a reason, though.
No,
That's
but like
true.
I just have like I don't know. I'm more into like the other stuff.
I don't know if you have the nichest game taste. I think
Parker's probably played the most games.
I have a very.
Niches?
I have a lot of very niche games in my library that
You
I've
guys
enjoyed.
probably haven't even heard of Alan Wake until I've.
No,
No,
I
I've
had-
heard of
I
it.
had.
I can
never
name
heard of it.
several games. Like I have games in my. I think I have games in my.
Alan Wake is part of its like own game universe.
Splatoon has the best.
Oh, Michael.
Can I just talk?
There's so much,
Without
like,
oh, Michael.
lore and story
For 2
behind it,
seconds,
so
bro,
much emotion.
You're arguing
It's
with
so
yourself,
good.
Michael. Okay.
We're arguing.
Because it
You're
hits you.
arguing
Splatoon,
yourself.
it's a shooter.
Motion control.
Yeah,
And a
Motion. That's
negligible
a
story.
revolutionary mechanic, Bryce.
Negligible
No, it's not.
story.
Bryce, you can't aim with a mouse on Rainbow Six Siege. Maybe you should try motion controls.
I'm
Motion
better than you at
controls.
Siege.
You're not.
I am.
I'm platinum.
I think
I
final
am
should go over
still
Splatoon
better than
2.
you though.
No. Okay. Splatoon's universe.
I have more map knowledge. I'm better at every
In-game
operator.
events, in-game bands, in-game brands.
It's the same
Look,
thing as
I
the
have- I have a
finals.
Splatoon branded hoodie because Bryce is the
Finals
best.
made
has
that
its
for him.
own
Thank you, Bryce.
companies,
I love
its
you,
own
Bryce.
Like dystopian companies.
I love
its
Bryce
own
too.
lore. The maps on the finals are all like completely destructible. It's so
Splatoon
cool.
3's
Very
map.
cool mechanic.
Splatoon 3's maps are horrible.
Like how many games have like fully destructible like
It
physics?
lags my game
Yeah,
every
bro.
time, but it is cool.
Okay, did we show the final list?
Alright,
Yeah.
let's read
Okay,
it out.
Bryce, you show it. I'll read it because if you're
Sounds good.
showing it, they can't see. Or they can't hear you.
Great value.
Some value.
Game ranking.
Okay.
This is horrible.
In number 1 overall, we have Minecraft.
What lowered?
Number 2, Elden Ring. Number 3, Risk of Rain 2. Number 4, Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 5, Rainbow Six Siege. Number 6, Overwatch 1, not Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 was ass. Number 7, Black Ops 2. Number 8, is that Splatoon 1? Splatoon 1, I believe.
Splatoon 1 is an eight.
And then number
Let's go.
9, Alan Wake 2. Number 10, Splatoon 2. Number 11, the finals. And number 12, who would have guessed? Splatoon 3.
Yeah. Woo.
Boo.
I love Splatoon 3.
We know.
Splatoon 3 is the
That
best
is-
event in gaming
That is
history.
definitely a ranking.
That is, in fact, a ranking of sorts.
Again, this list is not which game is the best. It's which games we enjoy playing.
Yeah,
the
we didn't
most.
look up the IMDb score
Yeah.
for each game because then Splatoon is 1, 2, 3. But
No, I don't believe so.
If we look at
Okay.
okay,
games IMD score, I'm sure Elden Ring and Red Dead are 1 and 2.
Minecraft is also top 3 at least.
I don't know. Does it have a high score?
I think so.
I mean,
Alan Wake's
objectively,
top
it probably
five,
is the
if we
best
do
game.
that.
I mean, we could do that.
All the multiplayer games
Nah.
are going at the bottom if we do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for Black Ops, it might be up there.
Splatoon
Overwatch
3.
might.
I would put all the story games at like 5 and then
Yeah.
all
Depends
the
on.
multiplayer games low.
We're ranking objectively. The multiplayer games go below.
Mhm.
I think Overwatch has a decent ranking if it's on under Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2 are split. I think if
Yeah.
Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1 got combined on the rankings,
Technically,
It would
be a
be.
bad
It would be 12.
it would be bottom of the barrel.
all right. That was good. Um,
Are there any games you guys are looking forward to coming out
Yeah.
that you know
Mike
about?
started off. 'cause you
So
got-
Mike,
you got it.
Mike's very passionate about this.
I don't.
Let us let him talk
Okay.
uninterrupted.
Okay. Well, if you guys caught,
30-minute yap session.
it won't take long. But I don't know if you guys saw the Nintendo Direct the other day. Today
He's got a date us a
Today
little
is
bit.
March 29th.
All right, he's dating. us.
So, I think it was March 27th. There was a Nintendo Direct. and it showed us the long-awaited Tomodachi Life 2. This will be Game of the Year 2026.
No, it will not.
If it is, we're in a gaming slump.
No,
In
it will be.
2025?
No, it's coming out 2026.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's
I don't know
probably
why.
makes
I don't know what they're doing there, but they're actually getting ready for April 2nd, which will be the biggest showing in gaming history when Nintendo reveals the next 3D Mario game. It will happen. They will talk about Mario Kart 9, Metroid Prime, which they talked about a bit, but they'll probably talk about it again. Zelda Breath of the Wild remastered, because we need to go back to
need a
that world for the
remaster?
third time. I'm not too happy with that, but it's whatever.
Remaster?
It's a leak
The
because
game didn't
The
even
game
come
came
out
out
long
like
ago.
8 years ago.
Yeah, but
that doesn't need
Okay.
they could
remastered.
remaster like the original.
Dead Space needed a
That'd be way
remaster, not Breath of the Wild.
Okay, no, it's- there was there on the app, the new Nintendo app, which I promptly downloaded after
Really?
hearing its release. They talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 edition games, which will be Switch 1 games, but you like buy them for the Switch 2 and they're better. It's like when Breath of the Wild came out on the Switch release day, and you can still buy it for the Wii U.
So,
Mhm.
wait, so
'Cause
you
the
buy
Switch-
Switch 1 titles for the Switch 2 or Switch 2 titles for the Switch 1?
Switch 1 titles for the Switch 2. It's not like
That's
super
stupid.
confirmed. No, it's a good idea. And they
So
also
you pay another $60 to play the same game.
That's horrible.
Well, we don't know. We don't know how much it's going to cost yet.
All
they haven't
right.
talked about it. But
Xbox, you can
No
take
way,
a game from
Nintendo.
the 360, put it
Okay,
on the
you can-
Xbox
You
One.
can take an Xbox game from
No,
the original
no,
Xbox
I'm-
and plug it into the
you can
Series
X.
No, okay, you can take a Switch game from the Switch 1 and put it in the Switch 2.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's
So
That's
if you
good.
have Breath of the Wild,
That's good
and
news.
they even announced digital game cartridges
Mhm.
where you can like eject games digitally and send them to other Switches.
oh like a
Yeah.
eSIM.
you put them on like
It's
a,
like an
like a
eSIM.
USB drive and you plug it
No,
in
you
the
just
Switch
it's like wirelessly. But you have to be.
okay.
It's like a local thing. So, like once you
Bluetooth.
send it, yeah, it's
too.
cool.
Mm.
And so you can send your
Oh,
Switch
drop.
1 games.
Dude, you can hold up, let me airdrop you Splatoon 4
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick.
That's gonna be locked. But yeah, so there's gonna be you can send Breath of the Wild to the Switch too,
That's
but they're probably gonna release an HD version of it because it was made in 2017, and
graphics
this
still look okay on it.
yeah no
Yeah.
it looks
It's
really
not a
good,
bad game
and
at all.
even if it's running at like 60 frames consistently, it'll be a great game.
Mhm.
Because the Switch 2 is gonna have 4K,
Ooh.
4K
Cross
Mario
your
Kart.
fingers.
It will. No, the specs
We'll
the specs
see.
are out there. Switch 2 is going to be
First.
amazing. April 2nd. I envy you guys because you're probably watching this April.
Yeah, by the
after.
time this episode comes out, it might be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's going to be a
there's
3D
like-
Mario game. There's going to be Mario Kart 9. There's going to be Splatoon something maybe. Probably not.
No new Zelda.
They're probably going to like remaster Ocarina of Time or something. Pretty cool.
Remaster.
But yeah, I'm very excited for April 2nd.
Okay. I guess I'll go. As much as Mike is Nintendo guy, I'm the Alan Wake guy.
Alan
so
Wake guy.
there's new games coming from Remedy, the developers of Alan Wake, that are going to be part of the universe this year. They're releasing a co-op game where we have 3 players playing playing against like hordes of enemies inside of the building of the FBC, which is like a government in the in-game universe. But that's gonna be fun, and then Control 2, which Control 1 is in the same universe. That's with the FBC and stuff. But there's gonna be Control 2 in like 2027 or something. So that's all I'm looking forward to. There's gonna be no good games between
Whoa.
here and then.
What?
Whoa.
3D
That's it.
Mario is objectively one of the best like types of games that release. It's just true.
I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, you can argue it, but I don't.
3D Mario is in a league of its own. Nintendo makes the best games.
No, they
They
don't.
don't.
They don't make
Yes,
the
they
best
do.
games.
This is what they do. They make a game.
And then
It's
they
amazing.
remake it
No,
over
They-
and over.
Hey,
and
maybe they
over
Mario Kart
and
8
over.
has been out for 10 years almost.
yeah, but
Yeah, they-
Over 10 years.
okay, Mario Kart 9 is coming
Oh,
out
13 years.
within the next couple months. But
You know how many Forza games have come out in the past
Forza
12, 13 years?
franchise came out.
yeah, Forza's boring. It's just
It's not boring.
It's the same thing as,
Mario Kart
it's
is-
more than Mario Kart.
It's more. You can do more than you can in Mario
Mario
Kart.
Mario Kart is the best racing game of all time, and it just
That
is.
is
Horrible
crazy
take.
take.
It's a horrible take.
What?
Mario Kart
Bro,
is
you can
not
hand a
that
freaking
good.
toddler a Joy-Con, and they'll have a blast playing freaking Mario.
I know
Kart.
there are
It's a
toddlers
kid-
out there that
it's a
can
kid's
drift.
You can put a 6-year-old in front of a little racing wheel, and they'll have more fun.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It has 96 courses. It has car customization. It's the
Doesn't
best
have my
racing.
favorite car
Forza,
from
It has the best
Forza
drive
Horizon is
speed.
an open world racing game.
Yeah, there's too many open world.
Forza
This is a
Motorsport.
driving game.
Forza Motorsport has probably more than 96 tracks. The
Yeah,
new
but
ones
oh,
probably
you're a
have-
desert. You're in a road in the desert.
No, no, no,
You're
no,
in a
no.
road along
Forza
the-
Motorsport is racing on actual tracks.
Yeah,
That
they
exist
look
in
they
real
look the complete same though. Like
No, they
if
don't.
they have 96 tracks, they look the same.
No, they don't.
They're racing tracks in real life.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they're all going to be on asphalt, but that's
Yeah.
what cars drive on.
Yeah, but like Mario Kart is. That's why Mario Kart's the most fun racing game.
No, it's not.
Because you're just bound by reality with those.
Right?
Mario can fucking
Not
go off
really.
a
I wouldn't
a
consider
glider,
not
go in
bound
the
by reality.
water, grab an item box, throw a freaking shell at your friend, and
It
then
is
you
a lot
pass
of
them, and then you
fun.
laugh at your friend. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best racing game.
It's the
When you have
best
friends.
multiplayer racing game.
100%.
I will argue Mario Kart, at least for like within groups of friends like us. If we were to all boot up a racing game, I think Mario
I
Kart would be the best
freaking
option.
hate that game.
But I think if you were to play on your own or online with people you don't know,
So if you have no
I
friends,
think-
Mario Kart isn't the best.
exactly, Mario Kart is only good for friends.
Okay.
And I think outside of having
It's
friends,
It's good at the family gathering and stuff.
good with the family, good with perfect for family and friends.
Gathering.
But if you're lonely and don't have any friends like myself,
Oh wait, no.
I think
But it's
Forza
like more
is
about,
better.
like, the
No.
agree that Forza
And
is
any
better.
other-
But the time trial scene for all the Mario Kart games is so cool.
Time trial?
time trials
What's that?
scene.
Okay,
It's
so
just speed
It's
running.
like speed runs of. So you go in the course and you get like 3 mushrooms, right? And you get like the best like time you can. But like on the Wii, there's like insane shortcuts that like was a culmination of like the community like glitch hunting. for, like,
Oh,
these-
the summoning salt videos.
yeah,
go
bro.
hard.
Summoning Salt, bro. Summoning Salt's like a top 5 YouTuber, bro.
Not watched his video in a
Never
minute.
watched the Summoning Salt
What?
video. Don't even know who he is.
He's so cool.
Who is that?
He makes these like speed run videos where he goes over like the history of speed runs. But like I don't know, it's like the
That's
new.
cool.
the new-
They are actually
they're very
entertaining.
well made.
He puts a lot of time and effort
Yeah.
into them. You can
That's
tell.
cool.
Yeah, the glitches that the community find. There's a bigger sense of community in Mario.
Then Forza?
Yeah.
I would disagree.
100%.
I could see that. I could actually
back
agree
in
with
the
that.
'90s, they're uploading like internet forums of cool like shortcuts.
Or if it
they
didn't
found.
exist in the 90s.
Yeah.
Mario Kart's locked. I love
Mario Kart's
We know.
a great game, but like
I'm surprised you didn't
Like,
put it in your top
when
3.
you're
It
talking about
should be in my top
racing-
3.
racing
Should've been.
games,
Top 5.
it's not gotta be Forza. Or no, it's gotta be Forza. Gran Turismo doesn't even like hold a candle to Forza.
No.
And I feel like Forza is just like the FIFA of like racing games.
Forza has better racing
No.
mechanics than Mario Kart.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. It's
Mario
like a
Kart's got,
realistic.
the ability, the
Like-
freaking shells you get.
Yeah.
With Forza, you can like equip
It-
like
it
steering
levels the
wheels,
playing
you can equip
field.
like a real gear shifters. Those cost
Clutch.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go online on like is there like Forza online
There
racing?
is Forza online.
So
racing.
So if you
Yeah,
go
it
on,
is fun.
it's just like the best person's always gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
Which
is.
that's skill.
Yeah,
skill.
that's
but
a
skill
no,
game.
Mario.
should work.
I think Mario Kart has a great balance of skill and randomness, and it makes
I
it
guess.
fun and different every time.
Yeah.
And that's why Cole hates it.
It's not fun. It's different.
I will stand on what I said. I
Actually,
think
it's not much different. You just get hit with a green shell over
Yeah,
again.
because you got to play.
You get sniped by it with a green shell from Mike throwing it back.
Red shell, you move like 5 feet. Another red shell. Yeah,
True.
that's fine.
That's super annoying.
You have to balance your items.
Go from like 3rd to 12th in under 5 seconds.
Is it worth throwing the green shell at the guy in front of you doing nothing, or should you just hold it so you don't get shot 8 times in the back?
I will still stand on what I said. I think Mario Kart is best with family and friends, and Forza or any other racing game, for that matter,
Is a
is
better
objectively better
racing
outside of family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like they are in completely different classes.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
really are.
yeah,
it's like comparing oranges and apples and saying.
you can compare them.
I mean, you can, but like it's the same. You know,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
same. But like,
Yeah.
they're very different, and I think you can't compare them in the same league. So I think you have to put them in different
Yeah.
leagues. League of Legends is ass. I'll stand on that.
League of Legends is a game.
It's a
You
game.
say it's cool because you never got back on.
Okay, League of Legends. I was introduced to League of
It's better
Legends
once you know what you're
as a
doing.
middle
It's
schooler
a little
by
bit better.
one of my best friends at the time. Well, still one of my best friends.
At the time.
sorry.
At the
I
time,
don't like him anymore.
Sorry, I love
hate the
Put that
guy.
on the
I
record.
love you, Chris. Chris, I love you. But yeah, he's been pushing me to play
I'm
that
just
game
kidding.
for like 5 years. I finally gave in at like the start of January, and I am not the same man I was
Yeah, you
And
don't
is that-
shower
Yeah, he
anymore.
smells worse.
I
He
sh-
doesn't leave the house
Yeah,
ever.
I don't know.
Just don't touch it. That's what comes with it.
If you hate yourself, play League of Legends. But if you don't, probably don't. It's objectively a
Respect
good game. I love League of Legends.
It's a popular game.
It's a good game.
It's a popular game.
That's very fun.
Popular means it's a good game.
Yeah,
I hate that argument.
that is true.
Doesn't
It's
mean
the
good.
stupidest.
That is a
argument.
stupid
If,
argument.
if someone is a popular musician, that means they're a good musician.
Yeah, you can't
If
be.
someone, if
Dave
they're
Blunt's is popular. I don't know if his music is good.
He's not like.
he's not popular
he's not
because
like
his music is good. He's
he's probably
popular
'cause
because
it's
he's
fun.
fat.
No,
We're gonna be honest.
if something's popular at all, like doesn't mean it's like
It kinda
good.
does.
It does
It's
mean
the
it's
best.
good.
Well, it depends on what you're
Are
talking
you saying
about.
like Taylor Swift's like one of the best artists of all time?
Yes, she has to be considered one of the best artists of all time
Yeah,
because
mm.
of her numbers. I mean, you can just because you don't like somebody's music or don't prefer that type of game, like how Mike doesn't like story
I think-
games with big cutscenes.
Yeah, that's
Then like you can't just say that all of them are trash. You can't say all
Yeah.
pop singers are trash because you don't like pop music.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
can't say all country singers are ass because you don't like country.
You can't outright say that because they're so popular that they're the best.
No, I'm not saying that Taylor Swift is the best because she's popular. I'm saying that you have to say she's
Oh, yeah,
objectively a good artist.
She's good, yeah. Okay.
Because
I agree with
she's
Yeah.
if you're able to hook that
I agree
many
with that.
people, you're objective. You have to be considered a good artist.
Yeah.
that.
Same with like shows or games or anything like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bryce, what are some games you're looking forward to?
I always kind of look forward to the new sports games. I know they're the same every year, but they've got the new players, like the rookies coming in or the different teams that are on. And it's cool to see that. As a sports fan, it's fun to play as your favorite team. But they are the same every year, so you can't really like it. That's my favorite game I'm looking forward to because it comes out every year.
I wish. I'm sorry to cut you off, but with sports games, what frustrates me, I like baseball. That's my sport. That's my go-to sport. They put MLB The Show on everything but PC. They have every other sports game on PC. They have FIFA. They have NFL. They have or Madden. They have NBA. They have golf. They have
They have a
PGA
hockey.
Tour, hockey, all on PC.
Wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah.
Wrestling, yes, they have
Yeah.
wrestling. They have every sports game on PC
It's because-
except for MLB.
It's because the show is produced by PlayStation.
It's on Switch. It's on Xbox.
It's on X, yeah, but
It's on Switch and Xbox. They have half of the Sony library on PC. They have. I can play Spider-Man 2 on my PC now. I can play the new God of War on my PC
You
now,
can't play the show.
but I can't play MLB The Show 25 on
That's-
PC,
that sucks.
which is very. If it's on Switch, it should also be on PC. It
Another,
could run on
another
the Switch.
W for the Switch. Nintendo wins again.
Okay, sorry. Back to what you were saying. I had to get that
If you
out.
want your MLB players to look like Play-Doh, then you can play it on the Switch.
I am
They
looking
did
forward
like one of
to
those.
Siege X. I know it's the exact same game, but it's gonna look a little better. It's gonna probably feel a little better, and there's gonna be some new like what do they call it? Like hazard things you can shoot.
Environmental-
The environmental aspects.
Win for the finals.
I think it's
That-
gonna just.
what?
I think it's
Oh,
just
never
gonna
mind.
elevate the game a little bit and provide something new for a game that's been out for 8 years.
I don't.
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, that's why it's
10
Jags.
years?
Oh,
yeah.
it makes sense.
I didn't know that.
I
I thought it was
don't,
8.
I don't like Siege, but I just hope they don't do
Overwatch.
an
2.
Overwatch 2. I hope they don't pull an Overwatch 2 because I know
Mm.
I respect Siege as being a good game. I don't like it personally. I just don't want it to get ruined by another upgrade, you know?
Which turns out to be a cash grab for like a bunch. Because
Oh,
Overwatch
with the
2
Battle Pass.
Yeah.
They turned it free and sold the Battle Pass, and
There's already a battle pass in Siege.
Yeah, but like Overwatch 2, that was
I was,
one of the worst tragedies in gaming.
in gaming history, I could argue.
There were so many promises, so none of them were kept.
Bring back loot boxes.
I think they did,
Did
but
they? I have not touched
Yeah.
it. I uninstalled that game forever
I
ago.
don't love Marvel Rivals, but I'm glad that they're there to get Overwatch to do something. I'm never going back to Overwatch.
I'd
Yeah, with
maybe
Marvel, I'm never going
touch it if I wanted to kill
Yeah,
myself.
but
That's about it.
With Marvel Rivals coming out, Overwatch has maybe done like 2 updates and maybe added 8 skins that cost $50.
Yep.
Mhm.
Bro, skins in
Overwatch-
gaming is crazy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is
They're
outrageous.
insane.
And Bryce is a sucker for all of it.
Mhm. $1 per 100 credits is a horrible standard, and it's the standard in every game.
Yeah,
I think
It's stupid.
Fortnite is the reason.
Yeah.
Fortnite really.
was
Fortnite.
sort of that.
Fortnite really did
Fortnite-
change the gaming
Did Fortnite
industry.
ruin gaming?
I don't know if it.
No,
The
Maybe
Battle Pass?
multiplayer gaming.
Yeah.
Not ruin multiplayer gaming.
But it also like
I think forgive a game if it's
But I can
free.
also understand the whole idea behind the battle pass. It gives you, especially in like multiplayer games
It's
like
such a
Call
it's
of
such a win for the developers.
It
Yeah,
is, but
it's
I
a
can also
nice-
understand, like for some players, like in multiplayer games, at some point it does kind of get repetitive. If you have 600 hours on Black Ops 6, let's say, it's just the same. But like I guess with the battle pass, it gives you challenges to try to finish up the battle
Yeah,
pass.
it
It
like-
gives you something to look forward to unlock.
It like scares you into playing their game because
It-
you don't
it
know
does
what's
that
going
too.
It's just fear of
Yeah.
missing out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
But
I
like-
don't think a digital skin should cost $20.
I-
No,
I
it's
agree.
Stupid.
I feel like 5 to 10 is reasonable.
It depends on what like you're getting because like a lot of games are like free to play. Like free to play games weren't
Yeah.
a thing like 10 years ago,
Mm-mm.
except for like some like iPhone
Mobile games.
Yeah, but like I don't know, it makes games more accessible because like if you're a friend, like I wouldn't pay $60 to
It's
play the
true.
finals,
Mhm.
but like since it's a free to play game, I downloaded it so I could
$200.
play with you. But like I don't, it's a good thing and a bad thing to have free games with. Overall, it might be a good thing.
It's for those who want to buy the skins.
As long as it's not like super predatory.
Yeah.
Like if you're paying $20 for a skin, that's fine if you know you're getting that skin. But like if you're paying like $20 for like 5 loot boxes to maybe get a skin,
Dude, but I paid for that. I was
Yeah.
required it back in the day.
it's like more fun, but like objectively, that's just horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Like League of Legends.
You should be able to acquire you can acquire packs and siege by playing the game.
Yeah.
yeah, you should be able to acquire for free.
There's
And
free ways.
But you
games
pay-
like
but you
Call
pay
of-
for Siege. So I think
That's
games that
fair,
you pay
yeah.
for,
Yeah,
you
I
should
was-
be able to get.
I was about to
free
say that. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 at least, the newest one, I think.
They're on 6.
They're on Black Ops 6.
Insane.
Get a new name. Get a new name.
But well, they don't come out with Black Ops every year.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like every 2-3. But Black Ops 6, I think it was 70. I think it's $70.
$70.
$70.
The $70 game.
You still have to pay in-game currency or pay for in-game currency to get skins and the battle pass, which should not be acceptable. Like,
But there are ways to get skins for free,
not really.
and they're not really in COD. And
Not
you can
really.
get skins for just playing a certain gun though.
You can get gun skins, but
Yeah.
they're mostly selling character skins.
Oh, okay. So
And you can there are also gun skins they're selling.
Yeah, but if you do like a collab, then they have to cost money. Otherwise, because
But-
of like licensing.
But still, there's no collabs in most of them.
Yeah, but if
most
I
games
don't
don't have
think,
the money
uh,
for collabs.
that's true.
I think a game that costs money should have a battle pass at all.
Unless it's like a,
that.
I could understand a
That's
battle
for
pass.
Good addition to gaming. I think
Splatoon
it's gone
3
on
has a
way.
battle pass. It is a free battle pass.
That's
It's a-
I like
it's-
that idea.
It's
The
called
free battle
it's
pass.
a
It
free
gives you
battle pass
something.
for like a game that you
I like
paid
that.
for.
It brings players in, at least for like paid games. If you paid $70 for Black
Yeah,
Ops
it
6,
keeps
the
people playing
battle
your
pass
game.
should be free. It keeps people playing the game and it gives people something to do. It gives them challenges, so that way they're not
That's fair.
using the same gun, camping in the same spot on the same maps every single game. I think they're all right. I just think when they're charged for in games that you already paid for, it's a little excessive.
What game are you looking forward to?
I mean, of course, I'm looking forward to GTA 6 as is everyone
Yeah.
else.
Never coming out?
It's gonna come out at some point. Honestly, I have no idea when. I'll just hope it's not like Cyberpunk when it first came out,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's cool.
which was rushed on the release because they felt pressured, and it was just full of bugs and glitches. So I hope that doesn't happen. But other than that, I'm looking forward to Arc 2, which honestly is not
That
looking.
is not.
That one may never come out.
It's not coming out.
There's not even a release date yet. I don't believe.
So
Last I checked.
I'm looking forward to next
trailer.
month.
Forward to a whole lot of nothing.
We got the trailer for that like 5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and they just re-released Arc with better graphics.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Art posted like a trailer for like some DLC that was like 100% AI generated.
I would not be
Oh, yeah, I
surprised.
saw that. Yeah.
It was like, it was horrible. It had like the TikTok AI narrator too.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know what they're doing at that
That's
company.
horrible.
Arc 1 probably gave them so much money. I don't know.
It was a great game though.
Very
That's
good.
why I'm looking forward to Arc 2.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come out though.
Do you think Arc 2 will have a
Looking
battle
forward to
pass?
nothing.
Dude, Arc 2 could definitely have a battle pass. I could see that happening.
You
I could see that being the case.
have to
for sure.
pay to get a
That's
T-Rex.
crazy.
Oh, dude, that'd be so bad.
That'd be like Tier 100. Unlock the T-Rex. $10.99. Actually,
Oh, a
20
month,
ooh,
monthly.
the-
We should stop talking. We're giving them
Mhm.
ideas. If you steal our ideas, I'm suing.
Yeah,
I'm not suing. I'm just.
I don't know.
We're just yapping over
Yeah,
here. Don't worry
this
about
is
us.
Big yeah, fish.
Yep.
Thank you all for listening or watching. Hopefully we'll
Yeah,
see you in the next episode.
yeah. Give us ideas what you guys want to see. You guys want like an advice segment where you guys can like leave,
Questions,
tell us
comments,
your problems, and
situations.
we'll give you great solutions.
I don't know about great.
Because we all have plenty of life experience
Yeah.
behind us.
Very wise.
Yeah, so leave a comment, follow all of our socials.
Give us some good feedback.
Great Value Show everywhere.
I don't know if that's what
That is true. That's what it
That's
is.
true.
That's Great Value Show.
Everybody show.
Give us some feedback. Give us some ideas, segment ideas, things you want us to talk about.
And how did you like this episode? Was it horrible? Probably.
Probably. I would not be surprised.
Probably.
Constructive
We're gonna
criticism
try to
goes a long
play-
way.
We're gonna start playing games in the future and stuff.
Yeah,
Try and keep it fresh and entertaining.
New segment ideas.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a
We're not going
list.
to talk about games every single episode
Yeah,
of the
this is a podcast for the people.
This is like the most qualified subject we have.
Yeah, so we decided to get it out of the way.
Yeah. Decent first topic, episode topic.
But yeah, let us know what you think, and yeah,
Thank you for watching.
Thank you very
and We'll
much.
see you guys hopefully next week.
Invest now for great value later.